Hey, how you doing? It's Grampy, and I'm back in our Let's Play world, and I'm trying something new. I really was disappointed in the rates that this thing was producing villagers, so I decided to increase the number of villagers in the farming area, in the breeding pen. And so if you can see, I put those stone blocks around the edge to trap the babies in here for a while and let them grow up. And hopefully we can increase the population in here and increase our um, breeding output. Um, I think though what I'm going to have to do is go in there and thin out the brown coats because there's too many brown coated villagers in there. I don't know. I think one is really all I should have in here. Um, so I may be killing some brown coats. I'm having a problem, as you can see. The babies are kind of hanging out under the glass, and then they're growing up. Let's get out of that mode. So you can see they're growing up underneath the glass. I thought that they would be smart enough just to run out of there. They can run right out of there if they want, and I hope they will eventually. If they don't, if they don't, I'll just break the blocks and see if they go in or out. If they come out into this water channel, we'll have to go down there and kill them. But it looks like there's only two right now. So after these other babies grow up, we will, I don't know how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We may just let it go a while and try to increase our population here quite a bit. Because are you a brown coat? Yes, you are. I'm using an axe to do this so I don't get sweeping effects and hurt the surrounding ones, but I'm going to try and get this guy. And so how many brown coats do I have? I better be careful I don't. There's one. And there's another one. So I've got two in here. I'm going to leave it like this for a while anyway. Just to make sure I don't get rid of all of them. So there's two right there. Did he just run over, or is... Yeah, that's the same one. He must have just run over there. Okay, so anyway, guys, I'm just babbling here, but this is what I'm going to give a try. I'm going to try this. Sure wish those babies would get out of there before they grow up, because they don't seem interested in running out of there after they do grow up. I assumed that they... You know what I've got, though? Look at me. Check Grampy running in water. I don't know if you noticed in our intro, but see my fancy blue boots. I've got some boots. Grampy's got some dancing shoes, and they've got. Why can't I ever remember that enchantment? Depth Strider. They've got Depth Strider 3 on them. So water does not scare Grampy anymore. I'm going to give this a try for a while. Increase this population. and see if we get better spawning rates, because, you know, frankly, I'm getting nothing over here. I've got a farmer that has some decent trades, 19. I'd like to get another one with a lower carrot number. If I could get one with under 16 or under carrots and potatoes, that would be good. Then we could pile up the diamonds. This guy's a shepherd. I don't even know why I'm keeping him. I thought maybe wool. A good way to get wool maybe, but I don't know if we even need wool. If anything we would use wool for, I'm going to use concrete, so he may not have much time left. I've got one, you know, cleric where we can get, what does a cleric give you? Glowstone? Or cleric gives you something you might want. Here's another farmer. He's got, oh yeah, here's the farmer. I thought I found another farmer. So this is a much better farmer. I'm going to keep both of these for a while, but if my strategy works here, we really need to increase the spawning rates and start getting some good villagers, especially librarians with mending books. What are you? You're a cartographer. Man, that seems like every white coat that spawns is a cartographer. Get out of there, dudes. I should have blocked off this other layer too before I started. I may end up doing that, and then we just have to replant it. No biggie. But we'll see how this goes. I may lose. This first round may be a little futile, because I may lose a lot of them if they don't get out of there. But anyway, we'll give it a try. We'll see how it works, and we'll look at the results when we come back. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm going to try something here that I am confident I will regret badly. But I'm really not happy about all these villagers hanging out under the glass. So this ought to work. I'm going to try and put a water block. It's going to destroy all the crops, of course, and that carpet, but we can replace that easily. But I'm going to try and put a water block in each corner here, and hopefully flush all the villagers to the middle. Will that work? Will that work? That's the question. If I can get in there and do it, I'm going to. So I need to get right on that block. Uh-oh, it didn't flush them out. They must not be able to come out of the glass once they get in there. Well, that's disturbing. That's disappointing. That's frustrating. It's not going to deter me though. I'm going to execute my strategy here and see what happens. We're obviously going to lose some of these villagers, but oh well. Come on, flush out of there. I wish they could do that. Okay, one more. There, now these guys are going to at least go to the center. Hey, look at that. It stopped right there at the carpet. So at least we got that going for us. They picked up all the wheat. I got some seeds, but not. They must have picked up. Oh yeah, they pick up seeds also. I sure wish you could come out of there. I guess I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm not gonna be able to save those guys. So anyway, that was my brilliant idea. Let's get out of here and not let them get out. So you guys, man, that irritates me. I wish you would go in there. Anyway, these guys are worthless. I don't need another cleric, and I don't need I actually don't even need that block right there. Well, he's going to be a goner. And he is. Too bad. I wanted to keep my nitwits in here. Those are the perfect slaves, right? They're good for nothing except this. They will breed, and they don't, it doesn't matter what color they are. They don't breed versions of themselves. You know what, guys? I like this. I bet they would breed a lot better just like this. Now I would have to, it's not automatic anymore. I would have to be tossing food to them all the time. But, well, you're not long. Okay. I'd have to toss food to them to get them, to keep them, in business. But I don't know, is that a big deal? I'll probably reconvert it back into a AFKable one. But you know what I'm going to do for right now? I'm going to go get some wheat and see if this thing works this way better. You can see the other thing I have made for myself is a rockin' sword too. Here he is. I named it Glamdring. Those of you who know why, know why. Those who don't, read something besides Harry Potter. But anyway, my Glamdring sword has sharpness 5, knockback 2. I'm not real crazy about that, but it was on the book. Fire aspect, which means it's not going to be real good for Enderman hunting, because they'll run away if you hit them with fire aspect instead of stay there. Sweeping edge 3, unbreaking, and looting. All I need is mending on this guy, and it is a perfect sword for this kind of stuff. I forgot I killed all these crops because when I was trying to capture my villagers and put them in there, the brown-coated ones just immediately ran over here and started harvesting everything, including carrots and potatoes that used to be in here. And I was trying to keep their inventories clear from carrots and potatoes. Because I didn't want them contaminating my wheat over there. I don't know if I have seeds left over here or not. Now I do know the answer to that question. I just want to get enough wheat that I can make some bread and start manually go down and feed these guys. And I'm going to convert, at least temporarily, I'm going to convert all of this to wheat. Probably permanently, because we'll have our, like I said, we'll have our automated carrot and potato farm pretty soon, or maybe, I hope. I'm kind of thinking that, I want to build something. Tired of monkeying around, I really like to get good equipment to start out with, but for some reason it seems like I'm just derping it up. It's taken way too long to get established here with the gear I want. So what we may be doing is, starting with the next episode, is let's see, what do I got? 10 pieces of bread. That's not going to go very far. But what we may do in the next episode is go over there and start building that storage house I kept talking about. Okay, guys. Have at it. There, they're sharing their... I see that water apparently doesn't break your tilled soil. So that's good. I won't have to re-till this. Okay, they're sharing. So we should start seeing hearts here, I hope. And being right there, forced to be next to each other, that might be good. Come on. Why no hearts? My villager breeding expertise is category 4 derp. That noise that you hear occasionally is my air conditioner turning on. I apologize for that. My office is down in the basement right next to the utility room where the furnace and water heater and all that jazz is. So, sorry. My microphone picks it up a lot better than I thought it would. Oh yeah, look at those hearts. This is gonna work. I am confident now. I have confidence. And I don't know how many we'll put. We're gonna leave it like this and let these guys populate, let them multiply until we have quite a few in there. And then I'm going to go in and murder all the brown coats except I just don't know whether I should keep more than one. The space is not really big enough for more than one. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But anyway, guys, we're gonna see how this goes. Obviously I need some more food to give these guys. The problem is I don't want to give them anything except bread because I don't want them polluting my wheat farm in there. For some reason, I'm kind of thinking that's important. I don't know if it is or not. Let's go see if we got wheat somewhere. Wheat, here's a little. Seeds, we could use some seeds. I think this is my other junk drawer. This is one. But I got nothing. I'm going to clean all this up. There's a little wheat and a little seed. I am cleaning all this up. Okay, I'm heading down, so I'll pick it back up when I collect. We're just going to go plant wheat in the rest of those farm areas and be back in a flash. Okay, guys, we're back. And we found enough seeds to plant all the farming areas with wheat. I probably should just make some more efficient 9x9 farms to quickly grow stuff manually. Or you know what, I could just make a micro farm. Now that I have a skelly grinder, I can get enough bone meal. I think I'll do that. But anyway, so I got 18 more pieces of bread and I planted wheat in all those areas. So let's just use up all of our bread on these little darlings. see if we can get some action. I can't tell what we got. We got a little baby white coat in there. No, I see two babies. Another cleric. I'm hoping for fewer brown coats because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to murder them. Yeah, we just got those two. Well, I'm going to let this run a while, guys, and so now let's leave this alone. I'm going to go over here and hope it's not too far away to for this thing to keep operating. I don't think it is. I think the farm was still running when I was up there at least, but it was just so unproductive I couldn't even tell. Yeah, we're still bobbing and weaving. I'd love to see hearts. It just freaks me out when I don't see hearts. Maybe I'm too far away for the hearts to be able to see hearts. But they should be working. But right out here is where I want to build this thing I keep talking about. Probably tired of me talking about it. Let's see, clear up all of those, yeah. So I'm gonna clear off a flat space down to that level, the level that's right next to the water, right, you know, even with the water. And we're gonna build our storage house out in there. So I don't know whether to build it with a completely like a desert house theme or just break away and build something with wood and different materials that are sort of not deserty. I guess we'll think about that, but I'm going to do some playing around in a creative world and see if I can come up with a good design. I've got the basic design for how the storage in the house is going to be laid out. I just need to figure out how to wrap it in something that looks like it was worth building. And so anyway, guys, we're gonna work on that. It'll take a while because I'm slow and old. So we're probably gonna break it up. I won't just do 10 episodes of building only that. We'll do a little here and a little there. Mix it up with some other projects. Like I said, I think I want to build a micro farm to get some wheat. I don't know if you've ever seen Impulse SV's mini farm or micro farm or whatever, but it's pretty cool, and you just need a lot of bones, and we've got a grinder. We don't, even with a skeleton grinder, it takes a while to, you still have to grind away to keep that thing stocked because it just burns through bone meal. But guys, I want to see you generate some hearts here, okay? Really tired of villager fails. This ought to work like a champ, though. Don't you think? There's some hearts. Come on now. Get excited about each other. Next time we'll start on our storage house. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.